Hey everybody, I'm Lee with Equine, and today we've got a young racehorse that tore a large part of his foot off. And it's normally not a big deal, but the corium is exposed, so we need to get it protected so it'll grow out. And I used a heart bar shoe to transfer weight to the frog so that I could float it under the affected area where you see the gap under where it's missing so it can grow out stress-free. I'll walk you through how we went about making our handmade heart bar shoe. It starts with a piece of bar stock, and right now I'm making a heel, and this is the lateral heel, and it's different from the medial because we want it nice and chunky and a little wider than the inside one, also known as the medial. So that's why I'm kind of packing it in there so it has a little more lateral support. Right now I'm tightening the toe and putting a hind shape in the shoe so that it fits a lot better. You can see me measuring every time I stick it across the horn where the lines are, right there. And the marks on the anvil are the measurements that I need. And it doesn't matter if you're making handmade shoe or shaping keg shoes, that saves you trips to the horse. As you can see, I don't go to the horse until the very end, and so I'm just making my shoe. I have the shape in my mind and measurements to check the actual size. Right here, I can't nail where that affected area is, so I'm putting my nails farther back where my hammer is there, and 4 more on the front for holding power. So now I'll go ahead and punch the stamps for the nail heads. That's a head stamp. That's very specific. Every nail takes a different kind of stamp. A lot goes into making a handmade shoe. I don't do it all the time, but it's nice to be able to make whatever you need in tricky situations like this. It's one of the great advantages of going through the AFA certification system. It's just skill building. Doesn't mean you have to, it just means you can. Right now I'm punching the nail holes. This is where it comes through, and you get to pick your pitch. You get to do everything custom. Heel nails are always a little more up and down than the toenails. Flattening it out because there can't be any sole pressure, so the inside of the web has to be down. I'll be adding a toe clip just to take a little more stress off the nails, since it's going to be a heart bar shoe, and I won't be able to nail in the strongest part of the foot. That's where it's missing. Clips are very tricky. A lot of people don't like them or have had bad experiences with them. Clips should be like rebar in concrete. It should make it stronger. And right here, I'm setting it to the angle of the hoof wall, and I'm measuring it right there too. It's just a hair big, tighten it up, and then I'm checking the heel right there. So I already have everything planned out. Right there, it's got to fit the radius of the toe. So it's not just bend it over, burn it in. Like, it has to fit exactly into the wall, or it comes off, it tears more foot off. And improperly applied clips, I believe, is why people don't like clips. Right here, I just marked it, and then I clip the hole out for where my toe clip will be so that I don't have to burn as much. And this horse doesn't have a lot of foot, so I have to be really careful on over burning it. So what I'm trying to do is just set my clip. I caught myself burning my toe clip a little off center, so now I have to re-knife and fix that, move it over. And other than that, though, you can tell that the shoe fits pretty well, and that goes back to all the measurements that we did. So some minor adjustments to the shoe, and then Tyler's going to weld a heart bar in it. The whole idea of the heart bar is to ultimately make it a prosthetic limb. He should feel like he has a normal hoof, because all the pressure is on the frog and the good hoof wall, and none of the pressure is on the bad where he's missing all of the hoof wall and the corium is exposed.